Alright, before we get started with the video, if you guys can, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button for the algorithm. Also, don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when I do upload a new video. So the first thing you want to know before you start a vending machine business is vending machine collections aren't always the same. One collection might be better than another might be worse than another. It just depends on how much people buy that week. So that is always why you want to find an average on what your machine makes. That's what I do. So say one collection you make is $100 and another is $150, and it just keeps going back and forth. What I like to do is I like to go in between that, so then I would average that my location makes not 100, not 150. I would average my location making 125. So that is a good tip because not every collection will be the same, like I said, so that can bite in the back if you do think that you will always get, say, that 150 every time, but instead you get 100 sometimes. The second thing you want to know is that if you don't know how to buy the machines correctly, you can end up paying more for a machine than what you need. So I recommend that you go on Facebook Marketplace, especially if this is your first machine, and buy your first machine from there. Even though it is used, there are a lot of good machines that can be found all over the US, in your area or wherever you're at in the world. I guarantee you can find some on Marketplace. If not, you will have to resort to ordering one. But if you do find one in your local area that is used in good condition, I suggest you do that, just because that will teach you that you can get connections with people in your area. And then the third thing that you need to know is that vending machines are not passive income. They are semi-passive income. Just because you have to go check up on the machines every now and then and collect and fill them up. But as a side hustle, if you have time, such as a few hours a week, it is a great side hustle because you don't need that much time to go check up on machines. That's the only reason it is not passive income, just because you have to check up on the machines. But it is a great side hustle, I would say. As a 16-year-old, this gives me cash flow, so I can build up more capital, and that is the third thing you want to know. The fourth thing that you want to know is where your machine is placed matters. You want to make the most money you can, so getting a good location matters. So I have another video that goes over how to find locations for your vending machines. If you guys want to go check it out on my channel, it goes over the specific ways that I have used, that have worked for me to get into good locations that make me decent money. Already, and the last thing, the fifth thing that you need to know is your machines need to be in good maintenance so that you never have to do any major repairs, because then that means that'll take out of your time, and you just want to prevent unnecessary repairs that would have been prevented if you kept the machine clean and kept checking up on it. But say something does happen, even if you keep it in good shape, that happens to every vending machine owner. It's part of the business. But most repairs aren't that hard to deal with, such as, let's say, for example, a jammed bill acceptor doesn't take long to fix. It happens all the time. But say a part breaks on you, that could just be because of use, but that's why I like to keep my parts updated. I like to swap them out every now and then, just because I do not want to run into this, and might as well be prepared and safe than sorry. And I just want to wrap things up by saying thanks for watching, and see you next time.